Okay, I'm at my storage. I want to get rid of a bunch of paint cans here I took out. I got rid of all my plastic yesterday. Well, most of it anyways, the small stuff. Okay. A lot of paint cans, but I got a few. It's a little dent in a pile of garbage. I'll take some of this other stuff here, but we'll see. It's just garbage. Paint there. Okay. See, look how thick this plate is here. Look at that, how thick it is. There's a paint can here. Thought I can over here. Maybe here. Oh, it's pretty full. So this stuff is, what is this here? Crack shot, whatever that is. Oh. This one's still good. What is this one here? It's a patch. Might still be good. Okay, except for paint cans for now. Not many, but less crap kicking around. How much garbage people are illegally dumping here. It's ridiculous. It's like here all the time like this. Joke. Like, how can you run a business or a restaurant next door to all this filth here? It's a joke. It's actually a restaurant. Well, not exactly that building, the next one over. It's a restaurant. That's what people do, they just dump garbage anywhere they want. Okay. I got it's like a heat exchanger or something. It's got some die cast body and so on. Got some cast on the body there, so we'll figure out exactly what it is. Okay. Mostly steel stuff here. That's aluminum, so I need another aluminum container. I'll use that for aluminum. I know who the hell's burning plastic around here. It stinks like hell. Smell around here. Every day someone's burning some kind of garbage or plastic. We had a bunch of crows here earlier, yelling like screaming. They took off. Okay, bunch of wires here. We start cutting some of those wires. Okay. There's a lot of wire in here actually. Big coil of wire. This half the wire goes into this clip here. All these little zap straps everywhere. Cut them all off. So I think it's like a heat exchanger or something out of I think a boiler or something. I think something to do with the boiler, I'm thinking, but not 100% sure, but the possibility. It's that. Okay. Aluminum. These are steel. Okay. Just cut it like that for now. It's heavy, this thing. Okay. Lots of wires. Take the wheels off, maybe. I'm thinking it's good in the gravel, but gives it a little extra height. But on here, with a pain. Okay, aluminum, steel. Let's cut this wire off for now. Okay, I need to seem to transformer this thing. Let me unscrew the motor here, so stand by. Okay, I took off some hoses here. They're aluminum hoses. These aluminum where the wire hooked up to with the nuts. Aluminum. Steel. There's actually a little bit of brass here, which I should take off. Don't seem like very much brass, but you know what? When you start to have a whole bucket full of this stuff, and it adds up fast. I mean, it turns up everywhere, this stuff. And so another one here. Wire in here. It's starting to rain hard now. Looked like it was going to be nice for a while and then rain again. It's Vancouver for you. Typical weather out here. Okay, a little more aluminum. Dump that the way it is. Brass up there. Okay, now I gotta just move the thing around. I got the mortar, and I had to take that other thing off just to get to the mortar because it's all in the way. It's just awkward, this thing. It doesn't want to stand a certain way. Real pain. I need a really long extension. Come on. It's ridiculous. These tools. Okay, mortar's here. It's actually a really heavy mortar. Okay. I'll take this off here. This all cast aluminum. I think this is from a boiler system. It looks familiar. some sort of, it's a furnace for sure, something to do with the furnace, but is it a boiler furnace or? Perfect. Let's get a little crap off here. Here. Okay, stand by for a second. Unscrew the burner section here. Looks like a brass burner. Big heavy brass burner. And there's something else here. I think it might be stainless steel, but I'll double check. Okay, it's steel. Yeah, stainless steel. Stainless. So now this one, and this one here, it's aluminum, so it's not really valuable, but this might just sell it the way it is. We'll see. I haven't determined that one. I'll throw in that bucket there because I may sell it the way it is, or I might put it on the vise. It's aluminum here, but I don't know how we get it off. Yeah, it's coming. Beautiful, nice. Very heavy burner, some sort of plate to hold the burners. But I have to take these nuts off. I'm hoping I can vice grip them off. Sometimes you could unscrew it that way and they bang it a bit, you know, like I did there. There, unscrewed. This is probably like about over a pound for sure, maybe 2 pounds. This. Say if you got a post, like I say, you can't budget. You just have to bang it just to weaken the seal corrosion or whatever's holding it. We got a heavy aluminum here. Very nice. Yeah, it's aluminum. Probably 2 pounds. So I got a transformer out of here. So got the motor and transformer so far. Another piece of aluminum here. Okay, I'm gonna start taking some more stuff off. Just seems like, you know, time consuming here. I don't want to sit here all day on one thing here. But screwdriver. Might be able to strip it completely, you know what I'm saying? Right down to a shell. I'm hoping. It's looking pretty promising already. Yeah, so those new tools I brought come in handy already. Where's that big one I had? Okay, let's look for this tool I dropped or something. Okay, let me just take a few more things off. Okay, stand by. Okay, I had a box on here. It's obviously a copper relay. Looks like it's got a lot of copper in it. Also, if you look in here, I got 2 brass pieces off already. And if you look in here, there's lots of brass connections. Should come out. Move this thing for a second. It wouldn't be brass, I would think, or copper even. There's a connection points. Probably copper, I would think. Okay, I can get my file. At least determine. I'm thinking copper. Brass, the yellow inside. There's brass. And these are brass too. Yep. So, connectors here. Stainless screws. Or could that even be brass screws, really? I'll throw them over here. Okay. Let's knock out this relay quickly. There's connections there if you want. Okay, I got it off. Still a little spot here. It's Anyways, you got a nice piece of copper off that relay. Not super heavy or nothing, but it's free copper. Free copper. So anything with a relay, it's got copper, right? Starts adding up after a while if you have lots of it. There's still a little bit here, but it's the it's just more this part of the thing has something sticking out. You can deal with it later, but it's copper. So I'm not sure about this box here. I saw a couple of screws on the side here. A couple of nuts. I don't know how I can get them out with the angle I got here. In the worst case scenario, I gotta grind it off. Just grind it right through here. Grind that nut, grind that nut. I might do that. Try out this new blade here. Let me set up the new blade. See how this cuts here, the DeWalt blade. Okay, stand by. Okay. Cut by the bolt here. Get battery changed. Actually, I've got this bucket here from the other job. I asked the guy if we could have it, he gave it to me. So I just cut a little grinder, just cut a small, just for the water drain. Okay, let's change this over quickly. Been hearing fire engines for the last 10 minutes straight. Non-stop. Come on, this stupid thing. Non-stop. Last 10 minutes. Okay. Hard to get in there. It's a pain. It's easier to take the head off, I guess, and get in there. That's a problem. That's one. I'm gonna wreck my jack up on this shit. Come on. It's almost out. Nightmare. Okay, It's a pretty heavy piece. I would say these 5 pounds, maybe more, 8 pounds. Got quite a bit of weight to it. Well, it's just this. Just the where the wire went through the grommet, plastic grommets. That's that one. I see one nut here. It's actually an Allen key bit. Okay, it fits. Should be it. It must separate or something. See another Allen key that way. Not that one. Okay, it's this one. Okay. No, it's also holding it. There's a couple more Allen keys here. Right here, so I have to go use a hand one. Okay, anyways, it's pretty well stripped. A couple more screws are gonna pop off and it'll be done. And I would say probably that's got quite a bit of weight actually. Quite a bit of weight actually. Another screw here. Might be on one key right there. Let's see, I think this one here. Okay. Okay, I'll take the next one off and that'll be it on this one. Okay. Motor is aluminum windings. Can't seem to win on those. So anyways, we got steel bearing. Okay, so this is clean, pretty clean. We're gonna mark off this piece here still. Get this credit there, grease. It'll come off by now. Lower. Okay, so we got a clean piece here. I was gonna actually put it together, but I couldn't get the holes lined up for some reason. I didn't want to go back together. Something jimmied there, so. There's probably 20 pounds aluminum that came out of this little thing I stripped. It's got one transformer. It feels like aluminum, this one here. Nope. So I might just pop this off. I couldn't get this basket off either. This basket I couldn't get off because it's pressed in there really good or something, which was disappointing. I was hoping to get it out. Since I'm here, I was to pull some of these contacts off, switches off. nice. It'd be nice if I get that basket off. Any solutions so that I can break these here. If I could break these off, this is actually moving. If I can break around here. Let's see how it's strong. Cut the wire off first. Okay. Cut the steel. It's just got no clearance. Someone else can worry about it. So this one has rivets on it. Probably copper, but probably is gonna be copper, but just never know nowadays with this crap. Okay. Again. Paper on it or something. thinking it's copper. It's like all mush. It's all mush inside here. Yeah, it says copper. Okay, it's copper. Okay, I got an LG TV here. It's got a really nice board in it, actually. I like it. Some crappy dates today, I'll tell you. Look at that. LG. It says Hero in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 flat packs. One's a gold corner. Very nice. Okay, this one's an LG. Not much on this board, but here a couple of gold corner chips and then these boards here for a little bit of aluminum. The power board, that's it. And this one's a Sony TV. Sony. One gold corner chip only, and some other stuff. Basic Sony here. Okay. So far, it's aluminum back. Never seen it one before, unless I never looked. Aluminum back. That's heavy too. It's not light. Can't believe it. This one little nut here. Wow, I can't believe it. Look at that, guys. Aluminum back, it's a Hitachi. Oh, it's all aluminum. Look at the heavy cast aluminum everywhere. Wow. Wow, that's cool. It's gonna get dark fast. Look at the heat sinks everywhere. Aluminum, aluminum. Wow, this is well built. Let's see how heavy this is. Oh, slippery. The cast frame around here. Must be one of the first TVs they made. This looks like aluminum too. It's kind of dark, it got so fast. It's not even that late. Crazy. It's aluminum. Lots of value in this one, I'll tell you. Gold corner chip here, a big one. Put in the comments if you ever seen aluminum one. Aluminum back. The whole back is aluminum. As you can hear that rain, it's pretty heavy. Okay, I'm going to take this off and see how heavy the cage is. Back is about 5-6 pounds for sure. And this looks pretty heavy, the whole cast here. Okay, stay tuned. Okay. Look at the casing here, cast. And look at this thing here alone. This one heatsink I took off. It's solid aluminum. I threw at least a pound there, and that back in this. Never seen one with a cage like this before. Even with the back, I never seen aluminum back before. Leave in the comments and let me know if you've seen one before. with aluminum back. Heavy. I'll say 15 pounds. I bet you we'll pull out of here probably another couple pounds, but 18 pounds aluminum just on that TV set. And it had a good gold board too. You got all this out of here. There's still lots of wire. There's still aluminum everywhere. There's even gold-plated pins here. There's a lot of weird stuff in this thing. This TV is really good. And it's called the Hitachi, this one. Hitachi's not a really big name, but it is a brand name. But it's definitely must be a really old TV. Kind of the first generation type. Everything is heavy duty, deluxe. Lots of transformers. Put everything in here. Lots of wire. No shortage of nothing. Nothing was skimped on this one. Okay, and like I say, all these boards, when they come off, let me just see if I can get this one out here. It's getting dark, can't see too much. Okay. All gold plating pins here. And really good gold plating. Hard to see here, but it's all gold plated. So this will be all gold plated too. See that, guys? So super good board. These heat sinks are actually welded to the board, but eventually I'll pull them all off. See, it's not no real big deal. This is soldered to the board, right? This one's basically clean. And then here, we got a bunch of transistors. You just hear that rain on. But I got a big barrel of stuff like this. Big barrels. I need 1 or 2 barrels. I never stripped none of this stuff like this, aluminum or nothing, off any of my stuff. So this will have to go into the, there's lots of IC chips here, so we'll have to take it down even more. Okay, so just want to show that to you. A really nice board. I'll have to get the gold plating here on this too. This plug. I'm not sure what kind of TV this is. This is like I said, I don't think it's LCD. What is it? Is it it's got a brand there, I forgot. But anyways, these things will have gold plating also. Okay, anyways, make a comment. Did you ever see aluminum back like that? I don't know if I ever threw one away already. You never know. But it had a certain shine to it. You could tell aluminum. It does stick out, right? So I just don't really know. Anyways, okay. Okay, Samsung here. I'll show you this electronics here. The sun's trying to come out. It's brightening up a little bit, but... Okay, gold corner chip here, under this putty, whatever it is. There's gold corner chip here, which is good. Right there. Not very much otherwise. What's in here? Huh, that is weird. What is under this thing? I think there'd be at least a little chunk came off. BJ. It's a gold corner chip, but wow, that epoxy's so hard. I've actually took the chip
this
right
one's
off.
an LG.
Probably a lot newer. So it's got some plating on the these connection points. I'm gonna cut them off. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be, but still some plating there. Okay. So I only see one gold corner chip here. There. One gold corner chip. So pretty basic TV. LG. No, this was LG, I think. Yeah, it was an LG. Okay. This one's a Sony. Looks pretty good. Aluminum base. Heavy cast aluminum. Very heavy. Very, very heavy. I thought it was iron for a second there. So heavy. See? That's a good score. There's also something very heavy here. Mostly steel, but I have to get off the little thing sitting there, aluminum. Some TVs are really, really good. I think if you get anything that's really heavy, you can't lose. Or if you're worried about plastic, just take the ones with the steel back. Cast, another piece of cast here, it's steel. That's probably like 10-15 pounds. 10 pounds. Probably about 10 pounds, I think it's pretty heavy. There's a nut here in the end, it's gonna come off. Yeah, like I say, that one with the aluminum back is awesome. That's an awesome TV. Pretty tight. Oh, got to put it on the vise later. Let me just look at the box here. Let's see this box. It's all heavy steel. Everything's just heavy duty. This one is probably not a super old one, but definitely older. Lots of copper spools and transformers. Yeah, I was determining. I can't really tell the difference between plasma and LCD. I think these ones are I think this is plasma with the all the stuff on the side. I believe, but not expert. Okay, well, something under heatsink. Okay, no gold corner chips on this one, but those other ones are still pretty good chips. Just gonna take the metal tab out. Okay, this one I think is, I said Sony, I remember.
it.